Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Today, we are going to go to the fourth planet on our list, planet Kadara. We have been to Eos, we've revisited it twice, and gotten pretty much everything done there. And Vold, yeah, we need to go back to Vold, and maybe even the other one eventually. But for now, we're going on to new and greener pastures. Hopefully greener, I have no idea what this planet looks like. Over here, Gavorkum. Yeah, now we're making our way on the other side of this star system, the other side of this galaxy. So let's hunt the Archon. And while we're over here on this planet, there are a bunch of other tasks we can take care of.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
I'm so proud of my people from the Milky Way system. They came all the way out here, and in no time flat, they've already set up a turf war. Those go-getters. Oh, they don't waste any time, do they? And this is Kadara, is it? Looks like it's got some water.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
So ridiculous. It's just ridiculous that they've already got this place set up to be a gang war area. A mountainous world originally settled by the Angara, it is now a haven for exiles and pirates. It's also plagued by toxic water and sulfide minerals. Let's land.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
Bit of a development there. Guess we'll have to go see what that's all about. I'm sure there are a lot of things we can go in and see if we just poke around hard enough. We'll see how much free reign we have around here on Pirate Planet. And maybe we'll meet some more Krogan, too.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Yeah.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Glad they're on our side. They are on our side, right?
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Oh, I forgot to pick my team. I just kind of went with Vetra and Drek, who I've been bringing with me for the last couple of missions. Yeah, you know what? You guys can come with me, I suppose. And, well, yeah, they do deserve admiration because they've done a lot with nothing.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Okay. Weird. I don't know what that was about. Look for an email from... Okay, a bunch of stuff has started to kick in. But first, let's meet with the Resistance contact in Crawler's Song.
You can't do this.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloane wonders why people join the Collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
Yep. Sounds like this place has gone to pot. Not a whole lot of great things are going on here. And we've got another Krogan here. Yep, Krogan guard. And, yeah.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, look at all these people mingling.
My people won't allow it.
This is just
Not for us, the Angara would have been slaughtered by Ket.
amazing.
Ungrateful prick.
Absolutely amazing. The things we can accomplish.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
Well, you've got a gun.
So what's that you're holding?
Outcasts don't have to abide by the rules. Just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Yeah, I'm the creep. While you're doing this. I bet I could just stand here and watch you do this for hours on end. Yep, alright. Good. I'm glad to be on this planet. Such a shining example of what we can accomplish if we just try hard enough.
Every Milky Way ship was Initiative at one point.
Not anymore. It's not like I want the paperwork, but I gotta do my due diligence. You understand.
Perfectly.
Are these people harassing you, Liam?
Everything all right?
Yeah, just greasing some palms so we can park the Nomad.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of funds.
Not too much grease, I hope.
Dealt with disaster profiteers back in Hustle. I can work this guy. You just focus on the spy.
Yeah, I will focus on the spy, but don't tell anyone we're here looking for a spy or anything. Yep, this seems like a real terrible place. This guy's being scanned. Just frisked all up. Hey, Mods Merchant.
Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
From where did you get this stuff?
Where'd you find your stock?
That information's out of your price range, friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not participating in this. I'm not even happy to be here.
I want to buy a gun. Got plenty of those. What you looking for? Shotgun? Pistol?
Where did these guys get all of their weaponry? It's like they fabricated this stuff out of thin air. This is ridiculous.
Sloan's discount doesn't extend to Gronis.
Oh.
What did you say? Buy something or leave. I've got other customers.
An armor merchant. Female Krogan.
Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Now they're pretty expensive.
And the most expensive, apparently.
You look like you can afford it.
Ha! No thanks. I'll just stick with what I have, honestly. Not really looking to purchase a whole lot from a bunch of pirates. Pirates! I still can't... This is what we've accomplished, huh? You traveled 600 years. You traveled for 600 years, crossed 2 million light miles, or however long we traveled the distance, and this is what you've done with it. This is what you've become. It's just... Can't even believe it. It's one thing for one or two people to fall back into bad habits, but for like hundreds and hundreds of people, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna go in. Hope you don't shoot me. Hello. Prison records. Vane Terraven. Yeah, high pain tolerance even for a spy. 4 interrogation sessions and still no usable data on the Ket. Sentenced to death by Sloan Kelly. And a couple of other people here, they're not as important. This one tried to bypass a mandatory tax and broke 3 fingers. And this one has, this one was just caught in the middle of a gang war. Committed suicide before final sentencing. Isn't this planet so amazing? Just beautiful.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you could pay fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
What are you gonna pay with? Do you even have a currency on this planet? You gonna barter? Trade guns? That you fabricated out of nothing? Oh, you even had the time to make a nightclub, didn't you? Of course you did. What an amazing place this place is.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Seems like you're important.
I've got time for a drink.
Though I wouldn't drink too heavily. I don't know if I trust this beverage.
Shayna. But you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more... Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information. Among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Okay.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Why would you say that?
Always do.
If you're paying electronically, why would you pay? Why would you pay extra? I immediately hate this planet. Even EOS, with its low frame rate, and Vold with its vast emptiness, was not as offensive as this planet is. We come all this way, and it's just... I can't get over it. This is gonna bother me to no end. This place is terrible.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Well, I guess we can go see if we can deal with her. I don't know where all these people are getting their resources. Like, aside from the fact that these people just spend all this time and energy getting here and just return to old habits, like the worst of their old habits, and became pirates and brigands and scumbags. Aside from all of that, where did they get the resources to do this? How did they build cities? Like, not just this city, there was that also, that other city on EOS, that entire country or city. Where do they get the resources? And also, if there is a planet where Milky Way civilizations and Angarans are living, I guess, somewhat coexisting in harmony, why was I making first contact with them? That wasn't first contact with the Angarans. So many things about this just make me frustrated and angry, and I don't even know if I can put it into words. Let's just, okay, I'm going to focus. Let's just deal with this. We are here now, and we need to meet Sloane Kelly in the Outcast headquarters on Kadara Port. So track down the Angaran trader and learn what I can from him. Alright, we'll just focus on the mission for now, not think about anything else.
No funny business.
I wouldn't dream of it. Oh, you're polite.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
Hello, I'm Pathfinder.
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I guess I'll just be honest with you. I have no reason to lie at this point.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I guess I could try that.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
Yeah.
I should have brought refreshments.
I like how she's got the diabolical spiky collar. Just add emphasis to it.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I can go in now, right?
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
I can finally talk to somebody civilized around here. Alright. So, I guess tell me about the gang war you've got going on.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
Fair enough. I was kind of interested in the histories of why they broke off, but I guess that's not important.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Argnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natanus survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
Oh, and I can't follow up on that, unfortunately. Fine.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Tyrion. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
Alright, well, I'll be off.
See you around, Kitus.
Let's go talk to Vane Tereven.
Sloane's inside. Mind your damn manners.
I'll do my best. I wouldn't want to offend anybody around here.
Rules first.
You want to frisk me?
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Fair enough.
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
Alright, see you later. I'm going in, and I'm only going to talk, of course. Ven Terev. Let's talk.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshae.
Oh, you've heard of me.
I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
I'm surprised you were able to hear anything in this cell.
You're well informed for someone behind bars.
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me. I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
I suppose, if you feel like telling me.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Yeah, I can understand why you would do that, but you probably shouldn't have.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Suppose we don't have much choice, do we?
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Oh, good.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Can I go talk to Kadis? Is that a possibility?
Over here, Pathfinder.
Oh, yes, Kadis. I wanted to talk to you.
You've handled your fair share of Ket. Hard to get far in Andromeda without running into them.
Yes, and?
When Sloane took over, she slaughtered the Ket who were here. There were mass executions, public. So people would know that Kadara was Ket-free. But there have been rumors of stragglers in the Badlands. If the tales are true, they need to go.
What exactly are the rumors about the Ket?
Ambushes, people disappearing, vehicles sabotaged, picked clean for parts. Could be feral local wildlife, sinkholes, Angara bullshit. But there's enough people saying Ket.
Yeah, or it could be part of your local gang turf warfare.
You said Sloane killed the Ket here. What happened?
The Ket had the port locked down when we arrived. They were shipping Angara off for who knows what. People were scared, but the place had potential. So we fought the Ket for it, and we won. You saw the decorations outside. That's Sloane making sure everyone knows she's the new power.
Well, if I'm out there, I'll probably kill the Ket while I'm there.
I'll think about checking out the Badlands.
Excellent.
Now, can I talk with Sloane Kelly right now?
Our deal's done. What do you want?
Well, I wanted to see if we could help each other out in other ways.
I think we can work together. The enemy of my enemy is...
I'm not your friend, but you've proven reasonable. Ask your questions.
Ah, good, I can talk to her some more. Good. How did you rise to power on Kadara? Just kill a bunch of Ket and the people start to idolize you?
How did a human come to lead an Angaran port?
When I got to Kadara, the Ket were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport? What's that about?
A warning.
To the Ket?
To anyone.
Of course. Can you tell me more about the mutiny? I also want to know about the survival. I really want to know how you were able to manage all this.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
I am surprised at the sheer amount of criminals that are here, honestly.
You became a pirate by trying to protect people from a massacre.
The irony isn't lost on me. You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
Okay, so I guess this entire place is already up and running before you came here. You just took it over. So this was an Angaran port, and it makes sense that all this stuff would be here. I guess. How did you survive after the Nexus?
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did you survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaran villages. They told me about Kadara port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rokar. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, can't dispute you there. And now you lead the Outcasts.
So the Outcasts. Give me the sales pitch.
The Outcasts aren't for you.
Wow, no hesitation.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Well, maybe I can prove you wrong.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove you both wrong.
Addison and I agree on something.
What does the Collective have against the Outcasts?
People always want what they don't have. The Charlatans' thugs are no different.
Who do you think the Charlatan is?
My guess, a group of people. It'd take more than one person to run that outfit.
You're not worried they're moving in on Outcast territory?
If they make a play, I'm ready.
Okay, nice talking to you.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Don't worry, I want absolutely no part in what this place has to offer. The sooner I can get off this planet, the better.
The charlatan strikes again. If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased.
What? There was some murder? I just heard that pop up in my quest inventory. Yes, somebody got murdered. Who murdered this? Was that Turian?
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Gross. Dead Angarans. Yeah, this place is just beautiful. No matter where you go, around every corner, this place gets better and better. I'm surprised I haven't opened a door and gotten punched in the face yet.
Think you have what it takes? Sign up for the Outcasts.
Oh, there's a recruiter here.
Pathfinder. I'm afraid Sloane put you on the no-recruit list.
We can still talk, right? I want to know more about the Outcasts.
I'll answer what I can.
What do you stand for? Why are you here doing this?
What does it mean to be part of the Outcasts?
For most people, it's a sense of security. Something desperately needed in Helios.
You didn't feel secure on the Nexus?
You weren't there during the uprising. It was chaos. And the idiots running things only made it worse. Thanks to Sloan, we have direction. A family.
So you're happy under Sloan?
Yeah, guess I am. Can't say this is what I expected when I signed up in the Milky Way, but I came to Andromeda to be part of something bigger than myself. I have that with the outcasts.
I suppose if you say so. What is the joining ritual? Do you have to kill somebody?
Can anyone join the outcasts? Besides me, of course.
Anyone can show interest, but Sloan has final say on who becomes a member.
I'm guessing there's a selection process.
All recruits undergo a series of trials that tests their endurance, loyalty, and intellect.
Things seem tense between the outcasts and the collective.
They're a bunch of hypocritical upstarts who hide their dirty tactics behind good business.
See? There's that tension.
Sloan will make quick work of them.
Why hasn't she done so already?
It's not for me to question her methods. Kadara's ours. Nothing's gonna change that.
Alright, thanks for talking with me.
That's all for now.
See you around, Pathfinder.
Yes, I imagine you will, unfortunately. And now we're out here in the slums. The slums of what is already a pretty scummy part of this game. It just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Let's see if we can follow up on this murder.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Of course. Why wouldn't there be another nightclub around here?
Not a bad little dive.
Yeah, I suppose. It's okay. We've got, Turian and Asari cage dancers over here. What do I even say here? What do I even say?
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle.
Reyes Vidal, let's talk some more.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawlers. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
Well, probably Sloan, or maybe to scare people.
These deaths could just be a result of living in a pirate-run town.
The killings are too systematic. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloan, Angaran run.
Yeah.
I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
Come on, Ryder, that was a dumb question.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
Well, I suppose that's possible.
Feels like a stretch.
The Resistance said the same. If only I had the proper equipment to get the proof I need.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
I really don't want to win friends in Kadara Port, but I suppose they would be valuable, and I do enjoy playing detective.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Another one? Alright. Alright, let's go to the crime scene. Out here in beautiful Kadara, outside of the safe zone.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
There we go. What's the viability of this planet?
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
It's 2% viable. Despite the fact that there's already a thriving community down here, this planet is only 2% viable.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
Unless it's Blood Lake.
Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills.
Kill them all!
The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
If they pick a fight with me, they're gonna regret it. Alright, let's go to the murder scene. I want to solve this mystery. Well, this is a pretty lovely planet with interesting flora.
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I have to go solve a murder mystery. I don't know, I'll murder anyone in my way.
Damn, that sky is something else.
I guess the sky is pretty beautiful. This place would not be bad if it weren't, you know, for the people.
Look at that.
Must be how they power Kadara port.
I am just kind of sprinting through here. I do not like this planet in the slightest.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder.
So what? It's Ket? I guess we're gonna find out. They shot at me, so now they die.
Hostiles ahead!
Our first violent encounter with the outcasts. Let's make them pay.
Pathfinder, I detect a data pad in the area.
Oh, this one? We caught one of your outcast dogs sniffing around the camp. You want him back? Make it worth our while. Bring a generous donation to the nav point. Signed, your friends in the Collective.
Looks like the Collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
Let's go figure that out then. So, the Nomad constantly freezes while I'm driving. Not sure if that's just me. Maybe I'm having technical problems.
That construct was reported stolen by both the Outcasts and the Collective. Hostility likely.
Hostility likely. The tagline for this dumb planet.
Pathfinder, this is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
Everyone out, gang. Let's go investigate this one specific murder. There's probably thousands going on daily, but let's figure out what this one is.
Pathfinder, Venturev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Yeah. First, though.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of Ziar. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
Sounds like some... Yeah, I think Zaid did that. He talked about doing something like that in Mass Effect 2. And I think that's a very disgraceful way to go.
They wanted him to suffer.
Not one of mine.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
Okay, how about this... stuff buried underground?
These footprints are distinctly Angara.
Blood splatter.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Blood splatter. 100% Krogan. 100% Angaran. And a bottle. Rincall. Yeah, that's Krogan, alright. Traces on the rim. Match the victims, alright. Locker's contents have not been disturbed, so I guess the perpetrator was not after the victim's personal effects. And here is the dead victim, Krogan.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
Blast to the head after the victim's attacker forcibly removed his frontal plate. Ooh. Yeah, pretty rough. What is this, a dustpan? Frying pan. The victim has been living off the local wildlife. Don't think that's gonna help me. Knives. Trace amounts of genetic material found only on the handles. No. The blood is from cooking. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can follow the blood trail. Yep, here's a knife.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
All right.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stopped today.
That's right. Let's go stop some murders with violence. But I think we'll do that next time. We've gotten a pretty good idea of what this planet is all about. It looks nice once you leave civilization, but it's a pretty terrible place in general. So we're gonna have to do a lot of things here, unfortunately. But this is so far, this is certainly not my favorite planet. But luckily, I've got Drac and Vetra at my side, and hopefully they'll get me through this quickly and painlessly. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Mass Effect Andromeda. Thank you for joining me.